Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Feather, and I'm back with another video for you today. So a friend of mine, they had a baby. They had a baby girl, obviously from the color scheme, and they live quite a bit away, so I'm sending them a little welcome package, and I made a card that I already glued, but I'm gonna try. I didn't glue it, but I always use washi because you can open it. So on here I just put focus. There we go. So I did just put a few images here, and I love that the stamps that I used had a sheer off because I did use this is just a very simple card. Can you see the shimmer on the cardstock? Isn't that pretty? So I just did like a lot of die cutting and made this card. I'm not going to show you the inside, obviously, because I already wrote my message. But that is the little card I want to send them. And now I am going to package up this cute little body. In Australia, we just call it body. I know it's called bodysuit in other countries, but we just call it body. It's like a dirndl style. I don't know if you know dirndl. It's like a folk traditional clothing thing. So I thought I was very cute. And for the brave mama, I'm sending her some chocolate and also like mama oil because I thought that she deserves that. So I'm going to package those things nicely and make a tag for the baby's called Emily. So I'm gonna make a tag for little Emily, and I'm gonna speed up this process now and play some music, and I will catch up with you later. Have fun! So the first thing I'm doing here is using a big tag and just writing a short little message on there, so they know who is it from. Obviously it's in German because, well, I live in Austria. So yeah, just sprinkle lots and lots of hearts on there. So that was basically it for the chocolate. Oh, on the front too, sorry. and yeah, that was the chocolate. And I did want to put that in like one of those cellophane bags because I was sending it per via post. So I wanted it, in case something goes south, I wanted it to be in a bag, so it doesn't spill everywhere. And this cute little body or bodysuit, I just wrap in a package. I'm not the best at, packaging things. My packages are not that nice. They're not bad, but they're not that nice as well. And so I'm just wrapping it, and again wrapping it using, I don't even know how that's called. I'm using my reverse tweezers to make a nice bow, or not a bow, a knot. And now I'm using a white piece of cardstock and using this heart die. I think this is the third smallest or something. And also a tag die. I'm just cutting, what am I trying to say? I'm running it through my die cut machine. That's what I wanted to say. So, wow, the lighting. I'm sorry. So dark. Using my 1-hole puncher to punch little holes so it actually becomes a tag on both of them. Okay, that was so weird, sorry. And now I am just getting out a few inks that I thought I wanted to use. Because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to use. I knew I wanted to do some mixed media because that's just what I do. I got out my paint palette just because it's a nice surface to work with, and sprayed it with water as well as on my ink pad. And I didn't really think it through because the next ink I'm going to use is actually a pigment ink, so that was a big fail. But so this is I don't really know where that ink is from. I think I got it with like an ink set, like a stamp set with an ink, but it's really, really good quality. I was so surprised. So just use that and kind of put that on there, and then some gelatos. And this gelato, what's it called? I think it's called watermelon. That's what it's called. And there was where I completely failed because I didn't think it through completely, because it's pigment ink and it doesn't really do what I wanted it to do. But I really love the brush strokes I did with the pigment ink. I really like that look. Just trying to get it off doesn't really work. Use my stamp cleaner, doesn't really work either. But yeah, super sped that up. So and then I did this like kind of, I just dabbed my gelato on there. This is the raspberry. It's called raspberry. I really like how that looked, and these tags took forever to dry. Like, that was the time that had passed. And now I'm using a heart stencil, and this is gold. What's it called? Like modeling paste, that kind of thing. So I just gently dabbed it on there to get I didn't use a lot because I didn't want to cover up all of the background that I did. And now I'm using this bear from a baby stamp set. I don't remember the stamp set. And using my Memento Tuxedo Black ink and my We Are Memory Keepers Precision stamp tool. And I'm going to use my Touch New markers. And I'm going to do some coloring. And I have all of the numbers that I use on my blog post. If you're interested, you can check that out. The link is always in the description box down below. And I'm going to play some music while I am coloring, and I will catch up with you when I'm done. Now I went done with my coloring. I added some details with my white gel pen, and I used the crushed grape mica spray from Dilutions and just give it a bit of a pearlescent look. And I wanted to use those Studio Calico alphas, but I just didn't like the way they looked. And I did decide I wanted to use that sticker that actually was why I wanted to make a tag, and I completely forgot it. And so I just put it on there. And those gold alphas are from a local cheap shop, and I bought 2 packs because I absolutely love them, because they're tiny alphas and I love tiny alphas. So I put on another sticker there. Those are like 3D stickers. I really like those. And I think that was still what? Yes. But I think I'm going to add some, yes, gold Heidi Shine Color Swap splatters. I thought I would do that. Just to give it another bit of interest. And that was the box I was sending the goodies in, and I just had to assemble it. That takes a bit. So I was just checking if it would fit in. It didn't really fit in because the oil was a bit too big, so it's a bit bumpy, but I didn't care. I was going through my tissue paper, and some of it, that's not all of my tissue paper, I have more, but I decided to go with thread because I don't know, I didn't have anything that I specifically wanted, so I just used red tissue paper and just got that in there, which actually was not that intelligent because now I had even less space. But yeah, I thought it would look nice, so I did that. And I wanted to use a bear. I didn't mention that yet. I wanted to use a bear because I wanted to make a mama bear tag because I thought that was cute. And I just used some foam adhesive. I really like how that turned out, and I just popped that on there. And now I'm using it. Oh no, not yet. This is Raspberry Heidi Swap Color Shine. I really love that. It's such a dark, beautiful color. And I also add some gold because everything needs Heidi Swap Color Shine and gold. So now everything is dry again. Did take forever. I peeled off the backing of the little bear. I just love how that looks. This is a calligraphy pen in the, oh god, what's that? 2 millimeters. And I'm not that good at calligraphy. I'm not. But I just wrote on Mama Bear. Really, really cute. And I'm using gold baker's twine to finish off my tag. I love the gold baker's twine. It's so cute. And now I'm adding some ribbon, making a bow. I love tags. I don't know. I think I could could make tags all day. I just think they're so cute, and there's something special. I think it's if you personalize them, it's so cute. So that is my mama bear tag, and I'm also using the gold thread, or not thread, baker's twine for Emily, or for Emily's tag. And I use the same ribbon that I used for the mama bear tag. I think it's so adorable. And actually, as I'm doing this voiceover, they already received the package, and so he, like, I know the father. He was in class with me like for a very long time, and he's a very lively. he does a lot of things, and he's very active and like does a lot of things and knows a lot of people and is not quiet ever. And he wrote me on WhatsApp and said he doesn't have words to thank me, and he's so thankful, and he didn't expect it, and that just made my day. I was so happy when I read that. So yeah, while I was rambling on again, I just basically put the tag on the present. That's all I did. And that's what I'm doing here now. I have a very long thread. Not thread. Why am I saying thread? It's baker's twine. Because I want to tuck in the tag as I'm doing now. Because I wasn't sure, well, it doesn't ship, but it's, during transport. I didn't want anything to happen to it. So I kind of squeezed everything around, and I think, yes, I decided to decorate the, sorry, talking for 50 minutes now. I decided to decorate the box with the same stamp set and also this. And I'm using the Dovecraft pigment ink in, what's it called, berry purple or something like that again. And this is very pigmented. It is ridiculously pigmented. I just ghost stamped it because it is so pigmented. And I just stamped that over and over again on my little box here. And what else am I using? I think I'm using, yeah, the card, I think, with Distress Oxide Ink Inborn Lipstick. Yes. And I don't even remember what else I did. And I'm sorry, it's really off camera. Oh, that's a Memento Dewdrop in Rosebud. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice that was completely off camera. But I will show you in a second how it looks. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. You can't really see the worn lipstick because it's so pale. So there was my package. As you can see, I had to squeeze it in a little bit, and I used this cute heart washi just to, it doesn't really seal it, but just to give it an extra something. Then I wrapped it in this, I don't know how that paper is called, like this thick paper. I did do that off camera, like parts of it, because I think my camera cut off, and yeah. So this is my wrapped up package, and again I did want to decorate the package, and I just used my Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and it didn't stamp all the way, so I used my Staedtler 0.1 pigment liner to finish it off. Used again those 2 stamp sets. These are just so adorable. And just stamped a few images. I think I do like the doll, I think, from the other stamp set. Yes. Or yeah. No. Yeah, now I remember I had to trace it because that it does look a bit creepy. I think the doll, I didn't do a very good job because I don't know. It's not that pretty. But yeah. And do I add the car? No. Yeah, that was my DIY baby gift packaging all-in-one tag tutorial for you today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!